Hey there everyone, how's it going? Kurtzing here with a Summer Cup team. I saw this part of like 5 recommended teams that might be good for the Summer Cup. So you got Charjabug on the lead, Dubwool as your safe swap, and Vigoroth. I kind of switched back and forth between Vigoroth and Dubwool on which one I actually switched to, just based on if they switched, what they switched into, and then the different move sets that they had. So here we'll get right into it. Either one is great to go into here against Polygon or Porygon. Double kick or counter both do super effective damage, as you can see there. I do like going into the double because it is going to be the better answer for the Poliwrath when they bring that back, as you have the Wild Charge. So you can build up to 2 Wild Charges and then fire them both off, potentially get both shields, or you'd take out the Poliwrath. And then dropping your defense twice also helps you get taken out before they farm up too much. So that's why I picked the double in that situation. So there, I'm able to land the discharge, and now they're finally out of move, so I'll shield this up. Probably going to be Icy Wind. It is. And then they switch into a Typhlosion. So here, should be able to shield, reach the Rock Slide, and the Rock Slide will take out the Typhlosion. Excuse me. Did not shield. Oh, I didn't shield, thinking that I would live. I knew I'd live a Thunder Punch, and I said, well, let's see. And I managed to live, and then also less farm for their Poliwrath. Plus, I have a shield, so this is a good game to my opponent. Well played there. So that's game number 1. And let's get into the next match here. How are you guys liking Summer Cup? The new meta, the Thunder Punch and stuff like that on Typhlosion. What are your guys' thoughts on any of the new updates? What are you excited about? How's your season going, etc.? Double into the little pancake thing, Stunfisk. I wasn't really 100% sure which one I wanted to go into here, because neither one really has solid moves against it, right? You got Body Slam, or Rock Slide, or Wild Charge. So none of them are really very good. But the double kick or counter, you'll slowly work it down, some Body Slams here and there. And there I kind of mess up. I way over farm before I throw the Body Slam. So I do have to commit my shield. And now here I'm at back-to-back Body Slams. So I should be able to force a shield or take them out. But they do a nice catch onto the Raichu. Body Slam's still going to do a lot though. Raichu's not super tanky. So it does a decent amount there. And now I'm actually going to be able to get to another Body Slam, but I, for some reason, go for a Wild Charge. Just playing it risky. They do shield that one though. And then I go back into my Charjabug here. I'm going to let this go. I feel like it's going to be a Brick Break. It is the Brick Break. I think that Raichu typically, if it's not the Alolan one, has Brick Break and Thunder Punch or something like that. Discharge maybe? Oh, Wild Charge. Okay, so Wild Charge and Brick Break on this one. So go for the X-Scissor here. That takes out Raichu. And then they've got a Zapdos in the back. So I'm going to go straight for the Discharge. I should be in a fairly comfortable position here though, because I do still have the Vigoroth in the back. That now they have no shields, so I could just get to a Rock Slide here, and that should take out the Zapdos. Zapdos is pretty squishy, so shield up the Drill Peck, and then they bring you back in the Pancake here, so I gotta take care of this. Gonna have to take a couple moves here, as I have no more shields, and I don't want to throw unless I can get back to back, because I don't want to get stuck where the Zapdos gets to a move. So it's a little awkward, but that last counter took out the Stunfisk, and so Zapdos comes back in, and I'm able to go for the Rock Slide, and bang. down goes the Zapdos. Into the next battle here. Greninja. So Greninja loses to the whole team. They switch right away. And here I was a little bit slow, and then I was like, well, what do I want to switch to? Obviously, either one is good because it's normal typing. Body Slam hits okay, so double works, right? And then also, again, having the water on the lead, if I can win this switch here, then I have the potential to have a wild charge for the Greninja. Also, the double kicks or the counters would also be super effective when the Greninja comes back in, if I'm able to win, and I kind of didn't do that. So Charjabug comes back in, and this is okay, because even if they choose not to bring Greninja in because I got the Charjabug back in, when I face it in the back with Vigoroth, I'll still be able to beat it. So they do decide to bring Venusaur in. And here I'm going to go for the X-Scissor, and I think I might switch into Vigoroth here at some point, just to not, what do I do here? Throw the shield here. This makes sense. Could be a Sludge Bomb. It is just a Frenzy Plant though. One more Volt Switch and I'm able to get to another X-Scissor. This is going to put a lot of pressure on our shield. So they do shield that up. Now I have both shields. And I still need to shield this or I get taken out. So let them take me out. Putting everything on Vigoroth, knowing what's in the back, knowing that it's a Greninja, I feel fairly confident that I can handle that. However, Rock Slide and Body Slam aren't going to really hit Greninja very hard. And here they switch out. Oh, no, they didn't switch out. I thought they switched. I thought they caught. But so see, I have no shields now, and Water Slide is going to hit, or Water Slide. Hydro Cannon is going to hit really hard. Gets me deep into the red, but I'm able to get to the Body Slam, and this should take out. So that should be a good game there to my opponent. Oh, not quite. One more counter, and down they go. So that was a really close game. Well played to my opponent there. Venusaur lead. So we saw just last battle that X-Scissor does a decent chunk. And this is a Razor Leaf Venusaur. So Razor Leaf does a lot of damage, but being the bug typing, it resists it. And they don't get to moves very fast. So I feel fairly confident staying in here. See, I'm already at 2 X-Scissors. So that's going to be putting a lot of pressure on getting a shield. Or they already shielded the first one, so getting a second shield or getting them into the yellow there. So I'm going to commit a shield here on the potential Sludge Bomb. It was the Sludge Bomb. And then I was like, they brought in a Mantine. I think, looking at it, I think they were trying to catch an X-Scissor. But I was able to hold off and throw a Discharge. Bye-bye, Mantine. And then in the back, they've got a Houndoom, which both my back Pokemon are going to destroy with counters or double kick, but the fighting type move. And here I wasn't 100% sure what Houndoom actually has. Seeing some Pokemon this battle, or like this video, that I don't normally face. Obviously being the limited meta and whatnot. So here I go for a Body Slam, anticipating the shield. They do, so that works out well. And I got a full double and a shield, so this Body Slam should be enough to take out the Venusaur. It does take out the Venusaur, so that's another good game there to my opponent. Well played there. We'll jump right into another battle here. Apparently I missed the time in between this one. Charizard 27. Okay, so this is a positive lead for us. Charjabug into Toxapex. And I think they have some lag. You can see that I'm circling at the top, but I'm still getting energy and throwing fast moves. So they do start attacking, so I go for the discharge. They let that go through, and then they pause again, and then they throw again. So they must have been having some difficulties, but they do get to a move just before they get taken out. And I decided to shield just in case it was the Sludge Wave. And then they've got Cradily in the back. So I'm going to go for X-Scissor for the grass typing. They do shield that first one. And I'm already at almost 2 more. So I'm going to try to go for back to back here. They let that one go through, and as you can see, it does almost half health. Huge damage. So here I let their first move go through. It is a Rock Slide, which almost takes me out. So throw this next X-Scissor here, and then I'm pretty much going to be done. However, again, the fighting type moves are super effective against the rock typing of Cradily and now Vigoroth. So if I can throw this and chip Vigoroth, then my own Vigoroth should win the matchup. They do have, I think they had 3 counters worth of energy ahead of me. So that's going to make it a little bit tough, but I do have a shield. So there's Body Slam 1, and just before I counter them down, they get to another Body Slam. So I'm trying to save my energy here. So I'll give up the shield, and now they've got 1 Pokemon left. I've got 2 moves and double full. So feeling pretty confident here. Rock Slide chips very nicely, and then a couple more counters. They get to a move as I went to click the Body Slam, but double will be able to come in and close this thing out. Doesn't even move, just comes up, and there they go. So that was a nice 5-0 set in the Spring Cup. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments if you guys have found a good team or how things are going, like I said earlier. Quite a bit of fun on this team. I think I could climb with it pretty good. I will look forward to seeing you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.